Street Starz, man. Man.
Wow.
We got you, Hollywood on the couch, man.
One of the first to embrace the street star movement early, man. We really appreciate you,
man. Man, it's crazy how in life, you know, when we do these things, you see the growth of artists, you see the growth of ambassadors, and you know, you see our growth, and you know, the city just grows together, and everyone just grows together. It's a blessing, man, to have you back on the couch, man. First and foremost, man, what's been up, man? How you doing? How you
living? We holding on like a pair of Fat Man suspenders, man. You feel me? Everything's beautiful, man. The city's in a good space, man. The state's in a good space.
Man, you look happy.
Absolutely, man. You know,
definitely.
You know, you just gotta smile, man.
Definitely, man. I gotta say congratulations. I think you, you know, with the radio gig, you know, you took that to higher endeavors. You know what I'm saying?
Radio's
you locked in that scenario.
Shout out to K104.
In the streets, you're on a whole nother level out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure the story is even crazier now, and it's funny, man. Because before we even did this interview, we're like, man, we're having a conversation of, you know, your history and your legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Baybe, you know. The Baybe song, you know, where was his status at? Was he national at the time, or was he local? And we were having a behind the scenes conversation, and it kept going back and forth. Like, was he local or national?
I said Baybe was lit before the song was made.
Real talk. Thank you, sir.
So yeah, the song is a hit, but what I said was the only reason the nigga made the song was because he was lit.
What I said, Chinese kids in Japan didn't know his name until the song hit.
Oh right,
you know what I'm saying. So now little Japanese is, you know, hey man,
the great debate. Yeah, the great debate.
So
baby.
Definitely, man. So coming to now, man, the culmination of everything that you're doing, man. We're here in the year of our Lord 2019, man. How has the turn up been for you, man? How's the road been?
You don't want a smooth road. I mean, you never want a smooth road. Man, I mean, it's been a hell of a journey to this point. Man, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot that I ain't even understand. And I tell, you know, a lot of people, man, you gotta trust God even when you can't trace God. You feel me? A lot of things happen for different reasons. You ain't gonna just control it. It's not gonna be always sunny. It's not gonna always be cloudy. You know, it's gonna be different seasons for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? So I've just been learning how to balance it all. Take it in, stand for what's right. You know what I'm saying? And keep it moving, keep it pushing. Control what you can control. And that what you can't control, hey man, you know what it is. You feel me?
Man, I've been around Baybe now for the past couple weeks. You one funny ass, bro. I feel like you should be in a movie, man. I honestly feel like the world is missing. I feel like you're missing your collar not being in the movie.
You think so, bro?
I think so, bro.
Oh,
we might need to shoot it, but regardless of the fact, man, we were chopping it up, and you were showing me some songs. Now I don't know if I can speak on them, but you showed me some exclusive shit, some A&R work that you're doing behind the scenes, man. You being the ambassador for Dallas, like, you know, you're doing so much shit behind the scene that people probably don't realize how hard you go for people behind the scenes. You showed me a Twisted Black song that dropped. That I seen it hit the internet, so we can talk about it. But you showed it to me first before anybody ever heard it. How did you put that together, man? The Twisted Black's a legend, and that song was crazy. You know,
man, you know what's funny? You can't, and as y'all grow in life, to all the viewers, you know, as y'all grow in life, man, you will learn that not everything that needs to be known will be shown. You know, I think I tried to tell them in the last, you know, sit down that we didn't just move here, we grew here. You understand? Been rocking with Black since 96, 97. 96, I was in Dallas. And still doing the ambassador work. Taking Dallas to Shreveport, Shreveport to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Whenever homie get a chance to call me, you know what I'm saying, we have raps and we talk about real life experience, you know what I'm saying? But we've always had a genuine love. I operate off of genuineness, you feel me? If you're genuine. You know, a lot of people won't get a chance to really understand the full potential of what the word relationship means, but to have a relationship with genuine people, genuine shit happens. You understand? And it's been genuine from the beginning with a lot of people, a lot of artists, a lot of individuals, a lot of entities, you feel me? And that's how you move me. If it's genuine, then it's genuine. And there's something about purpose. I was at the Nipsey Hussle candlelight vigil. I was like, I don't know.
Before we get into that, you were able to bring the whole city. I think it was you and DeRoe and whoever else was a part of that. Shout out to y'all. But y'all really brought the whole city together, bro. That was so beautiful.
Well, let me give credit because that's very important.
Yeah.
There was DeRoe Music. There was Urban Specialists.
Shout out to them.
There were, I think, the young men who brought Nipsey last. I mean, it was a collective. The story went like this. DeRoe called me. I was in debate with myself, knowing where me and Nipsey real relationship was. And you know, at times, you know, when in doubt, you will question yourself, like, man, should I do this? You know, and
you question it from like the aspect of you didn't want to make it seem like it was fake or something, like what?
Absolutely. Because it's amazing to me how you'll get your flowers when you're not here anymore. You know what I'm saying? I practice giving people their flowers, you know, while you can smell them and touch them. You know, real life street stars, you know what I'm saying? In the beginning, you know, give you your flowers. So if anything transpires that either I transition, y'all transition, it's understood, it's in the books. You feel me? That we show love off the muscle, off the grid. It don't have to be about money, it don't have to be, it just can be straight swap. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, you can feel the energy, you can feel the vibe, but DeRoe called me and I was in debate with myself, like, man, I don't want to seem like, you know what I mean? I know what me and Nipsey is, you know what I'm saying? And it'll reveal itself in due time. But then I thought about fans and I thought about the people who were hurting. You know what I'm saying? I was fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Because at first I didn't want to believe it.
Man,
One, I didn't want to believe it at the time that it happened. I didn't want to believe it. I said, okay, well, if it happened, then he gonna pull it through. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just like a yeller, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, anybody, you know what I'm saying? I go into prayer, I be like, yo, man, please, hey, this a good one. Let him make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, if I got any kind of favor with you, let him make it. You know what I'm saying? Because he means so much. And then they say, he transitioned. And then I had to process that. And then it took me a day because my job wanted me to come to work and like, you know what I'm saying? They know you were close to Nipsey, you know, tell, you know what I'm saying, what Nipsey stood for, what he stands for, his legacy, everything. I was like, I can do it. You know, this the one thing that knocked me and rocked me to my core. I mean, I smile about a lot, but that got me because, you know, Nip was real genuine and I knew, you know what I'm saying? I because we were so cool, I didn't really pay attention to everything that he had done, everything that he was doing. You know what I'm saying? He moved like I move. We don't look for the cloud on it. We just do. And I said, wow.
But isn't it amazing to see him actually get the love he deserved? I mean, I know it sucked to have to come, but he got Staples Center. He got, you know, Streets Change. He got what he deserved.
Farrakhan walked to Crenshaw and Slauson. I ain't never seen that.
Obama writing letters. I feel like we knew about Nip. And we did show him love when he was here, but when he died, it's just like that was reciprocated on a whole different level. You know,
I'm still seeing different things like Nipsey, and I understand why people make these, you know, they immortalize him and stuff. Like I know why, because, bro, it's too many things that line up together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, bro talking about, you know, his homies trying to kill him. You know, my favorite record is Bigger Than Life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Bigger Than Life.
You know, because, you know, hey, it's his moment. But it was something special about bro. And bro got, like, man.
You gave an eloquent speech, man. We put on our channel at the vigil, man.
Right.
And it's funny because I jump in the comments, I'm looking like, man, like you gave him such a home going almost, you know. But also you called everyone to arms as far as how we need to move together. You're showing people how we need to move.
Right.
I was at the whatchamacallit concert with you, and I introduced you to my sister, and you know she didn't know who you were.
Right.
But you show, you know, like, let me, you know, very humble. Yeah. Humbly showed her who you were, and it's funny because you've always been able to touch the people to make the people's been able to touch you.
Right.
Just when what happened in it, I know that kind of rocks your core because that's the essence of who you are, of being able to anybody
You know what's funny about that is it's funny that you picked up on that because I saw me with Nip. I saw Nip in me. I saw me die. You get what I'm saying? Like, exactly. I can see that you want to do good by so many people that it irritates people how good you want others to be. Yeah. It's not about like, man, since I got to Dallas, it's never about me. You feel me? Like, the reward that you get from that is going to be you, but it's never been about me. It's always been about to see Real Life Street Stars be the biggest platform to give artists, individuals a look.
Yeah.
To put these artists on the radio when they can't figure it out, how to get on the radio means more to me to see them shine. Motorcycle clubs, to go and do them and to elevate them and to elevate anybody is the biggest reward that you can see. It's almost like seeing your kids, elevate to another level.
Definitely.
Not a lot of people operate like that.
Definitely. Like you say, I know you're going to touch on that a lot more coming up as far as the history there, and we definitely want to say that.
Yeah.
You had mentioned, the Shreveport to Dallas rules. I got to ask you, did you get a chance to watch the Hurricane Chris interview that we did?
Man, hey, they tried to tell me about Kane.
I tried to tell him. I tried to tell him about this shit.
Man, I got to call Kane. I still haven't seen it. You know what I try not to do? I try not to let nobody narrate me. But they said, Kane
broke down a brick of Reggie.
the entire interview. So I said, you know what? I tried to FaceTime today. He probably, when he see this, he's gonna be like, that's what I was trying to FaceTime you. Boy, get it together. You feel me? So now I'm gonna go back and watch it after we leave, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to laugh at that, man. Shout out to Hurricane, man. Hurricane is actually working on new music, man. He's definitely recreated himself. Got his brand together. You know what I'm saying? So, man. Absolutely, man. Yeah, that's little bro, man.
Now, I don't know if we could touch on this. You showed me some other music.
Yeah.
Got a star in the family. Can we touch on her?
Yeah, all
right.
Man, listen to
and the controversy surrounding the song. For those that don't know what we talk about, Hollywood Baby has a wife that is rapping and going in, and she got some of the best production I've ever heard on her shit. I listened to the whole album, I think.
Hey man, like I said, bro, I love our people. You know what I'm saying? And in order to be a star, bro, in order to obtain power, you got to be willing to be misunderstood. To whom much is given, much is expected. You know, that a lot of people, he looking in the laptop, he was sneaking and looking like, damn, man, how you got, they beefing with each other. How you got that together? I was like, man, I can't. Sometimes you got to know when to move. Everything don't happen on time. Sometimes things happen in time. And in time, a lot of things gonna work itself out. You feel me? But he got a chance to sneak peek, and then.
Can we tell her what the name? Because they might not know what we talking about. What is the name of your wife's? What is your artist's name?
Her name is Nikki Baybe. Shout out to Nikki Baybe. How that came about? Nikki Baybe did the for the Dick Challenge. So basically, they sit around and they watch me do things, and help people. So she wanted to do it for the Dick Challenge.
After Erykah Badu?
Yeah.
After Erykah Badu, or like?
I think it was In Time. I think it was
In Time. Yeah, okay.
I think it was In Time with Erykah. I think Gabrielle Union did one. Taraji did one.
That shit went mad viral.
Yeah, like it was just viral, right? So I think she got in at the right time. And she wrote her own.
Why you say that like you was shocked?
Yeah, because she wrote her own. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting around like, I didn't know. You sleeping next to me every night. I ain't know you know how to do all this. You know what?
You know she got a diss track on you, right? Every
Every man rapper.
I dated one, bro.
They just want to.
She got one for you, bro.
Hey man, I'll be like, come on, bro. But she is. She wrote her own for the Dick Challenge, right? And I was like, cool. So what struck me was like, hey baby, we need to put it out. Like, and so she begged me like a whole week to put it out. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm listening to it, I was like, well, you can't be talking about green eggs, and then all of a sudden you start talking about something that's not. So we just swapped it. Yeah, we swapped some words around. I said, now it makes sense because storyline or whatever. And then she begged me to put it out. You feel me? And this is this is wifey talking about for the dick. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna wake up a lot of dicks. What you do for the Dick Challenge. So what you put out, you gotta be ready to get it back in. So when she did it for the Dick Challenge, she begged me like a week to put it out on my platform. I was like, man, I'm not putting, I'm not giving nobody the knife to cut my neck off with. So she posted it, right? And now she stepped out on her own faith and she posted it and she got like, some views. But I said, you know what? If I can do it for everybody else, it wouldn't be right if I didn't. So the next morning I got up.
Hard for you.
Yeah, the next morning I got up and I posted it on my platform. And the response, oh shit. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, boy, this shit gonna be ugly. And I just saw it, you know what I'm saying? When you've helped everybody in the game in some shape, form, I don't give a fuck how big they are. When you've helped from everybody, you know what I'm saying? Every fucking body. She's like, man, I can't transition without helping my own family. Your family is the people who sacrifice the most because they got to deal with the backlash that you don't see when the kids going to school. Your daddy, so-and-so, and then he come home because he done black somebody's eye. So your wife got to go to work. She got to hear this shit. So you know what? Let me roll the dice on wifey one time and put it out there. And then they was like, yo, you need to mess with your wife. And then I saw in the camera, I said, damn, she really? And I was looking at the long list of artists there. Man, shit, hold on, let me do home. And so I told home, I said, I'm not gonna treat you no differently than any other artist. You gotta prove to me that it's worth my time to invest. So guess what I did? I put ass on a flight to Atlanta by herself. No homegirl, no nothing, no baby, no nothing. I sent her to the best producers. She had a studio session from 10 to 5. That motherfucker called me with 5 records.
Damn.
5 records. Bitch, You Better Work wasn't even recorded yet. Last thing I heard was for the Dick Challenge.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, go out there, yeah. So you know me, I'm push off that clip by myself. You gonna flap or flop, you feel me? And when she called me back, she sent me the records to her. Now I'm in my truck and so I'm playing this shit. I'm like, oh shit, this shit gonna crash like a motherfucker. And they gotta fuck around. Did that come up and work?
Hold on now.
Nigga,
Hold on.
nigga, press another one. Whoa. Damn, do I believe him? I ain't that third motherfucker. And that motherfucker, everything that we've been through and other shit, this motherfucker to ball that shit up and put that shit in that record.
Yeah.
I started looking
Nah, but hey, look, I heard damn near the whole album. That shit's crazy.
And she got about 15.
Can we leak one of the features, bro?
Big record.
Can we leak one feature, bro?
I mean, you know, She got KC on there, like
KC on
the original KC. KC sounding good. KC.
I'm talking about, yeah.
KC, my brother KC. Not yeah. KC, she got records with Yellow Beats. She got records with Trap Boy. She got a lot of records. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't let anything come out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna support wifey. I'm gonna support my kids. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point in my life, it's about legacy, as well as, you know what I'm saying, the city of Dallas, the city of Fort Worth, the city of Shreveport. Really, like this whole region, bro. Like, I feel like it's not about competition, because competition to me is a form of hate. But I just feel like, everybody has a place in the industry. Like, you got the lyrical content, you got the party content, you got, and too much of anything, it's off. You know what I'm saying? Like, as somebody that they look at as a gatekeeper, that's part of the reason why I never dropped none of my records. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you put
your record's like you rap.
Yeah, it's like you put it's like you put the cheat code in. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the reason why I hold on to a lot of my records. You know what I'm saying? And I ride around and listen to them. But I got some stuff that can shake a lot of artists' careers back.
You used to start all them other songs. I'd be like, I think you about to.
Okay,
that's the road. That's the road hopping it off.
That's the cheat code, man. I know that's how they're gonna look at it. You know what I'm saying? So, I care about the people, man, and sometimes I care too much, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely,
that's what we're doing.
Definitely, man. I wanted to give you time to promo, man, because I know you do got the Major League Mondays.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to AOD, shout out to Bocane, shout out to AOD Dallas. It's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to come back and make the city party again.
There you go.
You feel me? Like, have y'all noticed that we don't really party?
Nah, everybody. We used to really be out there. That's like too cool for school.
They still partying though.
They still party, but
they still partying, but everything. Like, man, they got their moments, bro. I want to go in the club and come out like I went in too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But then I want to go in that motherfucker and feel like I've been in Louisiana all night. Like, I don't know how.
What is it about Louisiana? Because they gangster too out there, but they will dance. Like,
man. Everybody got their own thing, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
they sell liquor a little longer. You know what I'm saying?
On God, and then the liquor laws are different too. Like we ain't holding back on the liquor. You know? You know what I'm saying? So, man, I think what it is. I think it's the cultural differences. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you come out here, like, Louisiana, tell y'all some fly motherfuckers. You feel me?
We'll take
it. It's about the fashion. You know what I'm saying? It's about, you know what I'm saying, this and that. It's about having. Everybody wants to have. You know what I'm saying? And I think that creates competition. And in competition, you're going to have a winner, you're going to have a loser. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people learn how to win, but they don't learn how to lose.
Attempts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When I came up, I learned how to lose, so that when I start winning, people can say, yeah, man, he took enough L's that we can stand to see him win. You feel me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Take the stairs, my nigga. Sometimes, taking the elevator, ain't nothing wrong with taking the elevator, but when you take them stairs, if you slip and fall, you can brace yourself.
Yeah.
Hold on, shit, and you don't have to fall all the way back down to the bottom. Before you set back up, shit, you on step number 5, you feel the 3, you walk back up. You feel me?
Big facts. Before we get out of here, man, I definitely want you to touch on the atmosphere of, you're ambassador for the city.
Right.
Like I said, at the NIP thing, it was great. Yellow Beezy came out, asking him to speak.
Yeah.
It's definitely something that I feel like, you're giving artists like, because Dallas is learning. Dallas in the city is learning how to create superstars.
Yeah, when I went to LA, man, I got a chance to see the unity, you know what I'm saying, that hadn't happened since, I think 92, I think that's what they said. I saw people that hadn't been on the next block, you know what I'm saying, that they were 30, 40 years old, had never been on that far. And I couldn't imagine it, you know what I'm saying, like me being from where I'm from, I'm good everywhere, you feel me? So I was like, damn, it just opened my eyes up. and I saw like the original Crips, the original Bloods, and how they took it and how they, and I only got a glimpse of it. I didn't even see all of it. Man, I got back on that plane, bro, with a whole different respect and how, you know, how political, how you know, certain things, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they got a real infrastructure. So to see Nipsey emerge past that, I knew. I was just like, you know, it's so easy for me to come over here and say, Real Life Street Stars, you know, I rock with y'all, bro, because I see what you got going on. And not create another Real Life Street Star to go against Real Life Street Stars. You feel me? But salute your platform, rock with your platform, support your platform. You feel me? So for me to go to LA and to see that and really to soak that in, I got back on the plane with a different respect for California and everything that they got going on. Because as well as they got that going on, they got, like, you got to be able to be a mover and a shaker. You're alert. You know what I'm saying? Your head's always on a swivel, not to be caught slipping and to be on your toes and to, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot that comes from that. You know what I'm saying? It's good that they can. You ever notice that you ain't never heard Kendrick Lamar and no BS?
Yeah, nah, never. I don't think I will.
You move different.
Yeah, from the jump.
I asked him that too. I said, bro, you ever notice, like other than the BET thing, like when Nip got really rolling, Nip was able to go everywhere. It's like how they moved, and they move with respect. You know what I'm saying? We move with respect, and that's the one thing that if you ask me, that I say that I would love to see Dallas, Fort Worth, Louisiana, Houston. I would love to see more of us operate on the principle of respect. When you respect yourself, it's easy for me to respect y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I think that, yes, Dallas, Fort Worth is learning, and they're looking, you know, for the blueprint, you know what I'm saying, of what it is. Like, how do you get here? Because everybody wants to be owned. Understand why beef and why stuff happens is because this game of entertainment is a conduit, it's a pipe. And sometimes when everybody's trying to go down the pipe at one time, what do? They get clogged up. There's only 2 radio stations, and they doing business. You get what I'm saying? They doing business. So there's a lot of people that expect the radio station to play just because you wake up in the morning and say, you know what? I feel like they need to play me.
It's facts.
I just feel like they need to play me. I'm hot. I think I want to rap today.
Yeah.
And they should play me. Yeah. There's a certain sense of entitlement with our culture. Yeah. Only a few of us have that. I'm gonna go get it regardless in us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that you should just give me an interview. I don't think that you are interviewing me just because I feel like you should interview me, because I feel like I can talk.
Now some sacrifice come behind it, man.
Absolutely, yeah, and some consequences come behind some of the things you say. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Understand that I know exactly where I stand at and how I'm holding. So, you know, I come with respect and it carries on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even have to do nothing or say nothing to that other situation. Like, you just keep moving and your work, and everybody will start vouching back and forth. Like, no, he's this, no, man, well, he should have did this, he said this. You see it all, but you don't have to respond. It'll all work itself out.
Man, there's energy in that alone, man.
Yeah,
man.
Real talk.
Man, it's a blessing having you come back through, man. I mean, every time, like I said, this is just knowledge, you know. It's knowledge talk, man. Mm-hmm. So we love having you through, man.
I love coming on the show, bro. Like I said, man, y'all some real cats, man. I see y'all working. I see y'all overworking. I see y'all burning the midnight on. So, you know, when y'all call me, you know, a lot of people, you know, if you ever notice, older people don't like to be on social media. They be like, I don't be on that MySpace. I don't be on that Facebook, man. They messy. Nah. I disagree. I feel like whatever energy you put off, it'll come back. You know what I'm saying? So you put off positive. And everything can't always be positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a positive and a negative to run the car. You feel me? So.
Can you drop one nugget for any artist out here listening? Because you know they're going to listen to this. Just one positive nugget that they can do to keep going. Some positive for them to keep going.
The one positive. I think I got 2 or 3. The one positive is your approach to whatever it is you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Your approach. If you learn how to approach, you know, a lot of times you mess up the cake at how you approach it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ever notice artists are so aggressive? Well, when some artists finally run across me, they're aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a male, I'm an alpha male as well, so I have to really check your energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we ain't hoes at all.
Yeah.
So I have to check that energy, like, what do you mean? What are you really trying to say? So I see pain, I see structure, you know what I'm saying, that failed. So they're just trying to make it. So I understand that, you feel what I'm saying? So that it doesn't make me be aggressive back. You know what I'm saying? Yo, baby, this is the hardest. This nigga, I got that heat. Nigga, this, hey man, I'm telling you, but we coming. You know, I mean, I understand the body language. When you understand that body language, then you don't have to give that, you know, I see you, my nigga, let's work. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So
being too timid.
yes. If they smell blood on you, if they smell pussy on you, then they'll run over you too. So, you know, again, man, to whom much is given, much is expected. So the approach for artists, you know what I'm saying? If you wake up and you don't feel entitled, and you're like, man, let me do something that's gonna allow somebody to see me. And then you don't have to do it with the wrong intentions too, because a lot of artists be like, you know what? Nothing. I ain't gonna ride no nigga dick. You ain't gonna see me when you see me. You don't have to have that attitude either. It's, hey man, what does it take for me to work with you? Nipsey knew. Everybody that comes a certain way, you know, it's only the people that see you the most is the hardest people to work with, because they see you every day.
Jewels, gems.
Every day. So, you know, I don't have a problem with supporting Real Life Street Stars. If we need to sponsor the banner of your situation, then we sponsor the banner of your situation. It's you know what I'm saying? If I bring something, then something. You know what I'm saying? I got to figure out how to help you. So the approach, the sense of entitlement has to be, you know what you're getting out of a situation, and then you also have the music business, which a lot of people that are getting money and have different resources, you know what I'm saying, they're operating in a whole different space. Rap hustle, music business. Music business, rap hustle. This is where all the entitlement rolls at over here, and the misunderstandings and the beef, you know what I'm saying, and this and that. But over here in the music business, you got people that's working together. You got people that has different restaurants together and different clothing lines and collabs and all of that, you know what I'm saying? So if you can just get over here sometimes, because it still takes that too. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So yeah, you know, those are the things that, and you know, how you get my attention is approach, bro. It's all energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, money ain't no good. You feel me? Yeah. You know, we ain't chasing money in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody talking about they chasing the bag. Everything I chase got away from me.
So put your wallets up. Put your wallets up.
When you having fun, you know, I just told Jeff, I said, man, you know, I love you, dog, because I see you going above and beyond, doing with like burning the midnight oil, and you damn sure ain't getting paid for laying on the ground filming. You know what I'm saying? You know, he be out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, bro go above and beyond, man. You know what I'm saying? So when I see people that go above and beyond, you know, man, my heart, I mean, my hands open up. You know, it's just because it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of artists in the city, man, that, you know, when they can't figure it out, it's easy to blame Real Life Street Stars. It's easy to blame the radio station. It's easy to blame Baybe. It's easy to blame the club owners, and you know what I'm saying? It's easy to do that. That's the easy route. Let's not take the easy route out. Let's take the hard route. Let's see how it is to get out and shake a person's hand.
Man, for real. Man.
Hey, I would love to be your next favorite artist.
I'm telling you, that's how you do it.
Let's see how easy it is for you to go and approach that mad mama that's coming in the big tees and try to put a smile on her face. and say, hey, you know, I'm trying to do my thing. Will you come support me on my, you know, this and that. You feel me?
These are big facts, man. Yeah. Nothing but gems from the big homie, the ambassador, man. We definitely appreciate you, man.
Absolutely.
Hey, for those that, of course, you know, they say, oh, man, you know, let me holler at Baby. Let me try to hop in this DM. Let me see what the hell going on.
Yeah.
How can they follow you, man?
Hey,
Go and let them know again.
Follow me on all social media platforms, at Hollywood Baby. Bro, I tell you, man, it ain't no certain way to approach this game, man. You can DM me, and if I'm in the right spirit, guess what? The gate's open. You can catch me on my worst day. You can catch me anywhere, bro. Like, it's all about the approach, fam. You know what I'm saying, man? I salute y'all brothers, man. Keep up the good work. Keep the platform alive.
Definitely.
I rock with y'all because, you know, y'all got balance.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got balance. You understand?
Yeah, it ain't all
I know it don't come off like that all the time. It seems like y'all always in the middle of some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I know that.
You know what's crazy though? What I learned, like, a lot of people assume shit like we'll just like we'll do this shit like how we interviewing you, but we've been rocking like
absolutely.
We'll interview a nigga and then people have their own opinions and then start building this.
Absolutely.
So you know, and I understand what you have to go through.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
This shit is crazy.
Hey,
man.
you know what I call that shit, man? Sometimes you got to turn the comments off.
Especially this nigga, because he be ready to fight everybody.
Yeah, sometimes you got to turn the comments off, man, because everything doesn't require. It doesn't require an opinion. You feel me?
Look, I've been Shreveport. Look, one time I pulled up by myself and they shouted the nigga out. Yeah.
On God, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? So yeah, man. Like I said, shout out to y'all brothers, man, because I feel like, you know, it's so easy, you know, to target y'all because you're tangible. You feel me? Yeah. Because we can't always find that what we're looking for. You feel me?
There you go.
So just understand that as you have this platform, shit's coming with it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every time God got up and the angel got up, the devil got up too. You feel me?
Devil don't live here.
Hey man. Hey man, you know, I love the city of Dallas, man. I love Fort Worth, bro. And we're gonna rock it till the wheels fall off. You
definitely,
feel me?
man. We definitely salute, man. The ambassador, man. Hollywood, baby, man.
Real talk.
You are a real life 3-star, man.
Gang on everything. You dig?
Yeah.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.